one morning or early. Somebody said me a thief. Late or early one morning, me get a message from Kemar McGregor and him say, yo, I don't know where. I don't have no doubles conversation with you, so. We don't have to work that out over one other part. No, me not having no doubles conversation over Yasu. Me talk about music. Who want have doubles conversation if I go over one other page with that day. So, me get a phone call later, early in the morning, and it was like 3 o'clock or so. And Kamara said, yo, guide over us when the mountains are high and the valleys are low. And me I say, all right, but all them time there, no melody no there, no, music, not no there. And finally, he must say, yo, may I do one drop? Read him, I said, Sonny, come give me. And I kid you not, the lyrics just came back up, right? And I start singing it driving to the studio. And when we reach at the studio, may I say, I'm thinking about my own life. May I think about my own life, my own struggles, things them, when we go through, I know that enough people can relate, I mean, I said, try to take my life, I'm still alive. The wicked them feel every time them try set them drop, you turn it back. And every curse them curse, falling at them lap. I'm so guarded, protected, and I'm me dirty heart can't stop. Because me not tell you no, me not go around here, them try so tell, but me not talk about it a lot. I don't talk about the things where, people try to, because really and truly, it's not important. Because the power in me more important, more powerful than them and those who try to come up against me in every way, Because, you see, when it reach back and come back around, and you see when them curse out of them mouth and try curse, the most I pick them is when them start curse them. It drop right in them lap. It not even gonna away. Right in them lap it there. Now move. Right in them lap. So as it drop out of them mouth, in them lap. Them a fix themselves each time them do it. So I just thought that it was the best way to put it in a song. For make them know, say, the power in me, the power in you. You have to know that you were given that power. Just like me, you were given it too. You ever hear Bob Marley say, I guess the next part of this argument, the extended part is, when the rain fall, it don't fall on one man's house. Stop, remember that. When the rain fall. Yes, when the rain fall, it don't fall on one man's house. Stop, it fall by everybody's house. Stop. But, and it fall for the just and the unjust. You see? But some people have a special, the Christian people, they would call it a special anointing. See? But I feel like it's a special assignment. And when they're given that special assignment, remember, giving that assignment, you, in your own self, as flesh and blood, you can't stop the assignment. Cannot. And somebody said purpose. So because of my knowledge of that, my acknowledgement of that assignment, I therefore am serving my purpose. You see? So you have to be careful of the people, because not everybody you can run upon and try do your little voodoo and have your little bad energy and your little bad thoughts And everybody you can do that too, because some people are given an assignment. Some people have a purpose where not even you, nor your mother, nor your grandmother, nor your ancestor, none of you cannot deter. So you have to be careful, because you put yourself in a big problem. Somebody say, not today, Satan. No, son. I'm not even call Satan name. I'm not say nothing about Satan. I'm talk about because some of them people, yeah, where have certain kind of, bad energy, or where we would have call demonic spirit or ride them. You see? Some of them people, Satan probably not even have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. But you just like how you have night and day, and moon and sun, and yin and yang. And so you have good and bad, good and evil. So we can't act like only good exists, but evil not exists. It exists, but it just not have no power around certain people. It just not have no power. And them say, when you see them, you shall know them. But guess what? When them see you, them know you too. That is the part, So, to me, I think the best thing that anyone can do for themselves, is just to stay as positive as possible. And when the negative come around, you learn from it as much as possible. And we just keep moving, And you don't give power to the negative ones. You don't call them name. You don't focus on their deeds. You just keep moving by your path. Because them have to do what them do. But you too have to do what you do. Don't it? Right? I'm not telling a lie, we're human, right? So sometimes we're going to call out some things. You can't go like you want too quiet, especially in them time. You can't be too quiet, And especially if you're being bullied or bothered by some people, sometimes, you have to do what you have to do too. But in the end, I say so because we're human, and most times we feel like we need to take up everything and deal with it ourselves. So more time we're going to come out and we're going to cuss people or we're going to do things, because we feel like every battle is ours. So we have to stay reminded too. Say, and every battle and every person will fly up, And when it comes, you'll always know if you're still listening to your heart, And every battle you gotta get up and fight, and everybody you gotta get up and cause. Some people you have to just walk away and leave them alone, Because people call that something like karma, right? Them call it karma. So when you do something to certain kind of people, it comes back around to you. But sometimes I'm more than karma. Sometimes the force with that power that I will come with, God go with them. Maybe God not go want go still. Maybe God not go want go. You have to just go and look out there to hear them and not say nothing. Because you already know. You already know. There are a lot of times when I come online and I say, I see certain things are going all over the place, and I say, I will say something, and then I hear in my mind, if you ever, I just hear something said to my spirit, if you ever open your mouth Mm? Leave it alone. So I just take time, go back which palm of the day, or I would erase. How much time you write something online and you just erase it? Yeah, me do that every day, all day. Me just erase it. Because I've learned, and this is the final thing I'm gonna say before we talk again one at a time, come go post a list and show them stuff like that. And two, I want to tell you say the song with Beanie Man. May I try to in something to you. May I try to tell you something. There's more where that came from. So just keep your eyes peeled. You know, new music I could just keep on and drop. So anyway, as May say, sometime you go and you know you have to post something or you have to talk, right? And say something. But then you realize that 7 brother, 7 different mind. Everybody have them own views and them own thoughts and all of these things that we end up having conversations that go nowhere and resolve nothing. I think a lot has been said over time. For many years, things have been said. But too many don't pay attention. Right? So now, when everything is unfolding, it is the last time I thought, let those who have ears to hear, hear. And those who have eyes to see, see. Because you can't make somebody see and you can't make them hear. Them after one ear. Somebody said to me, oh, what kind of advice would you give this person about something? I may say, me wouldn't give my advice, or I wouldn't give her an advice. You know why? Because they never asked for it. Them never come tell me, say. They want advice, you know? So, and everybody road cut different. Sometimes you have to just leave people to learn and see for themselves. I think those are the best lessons we learn when we see for ourselves. Because too many times you have what heap of spiritual people and you have some people who have material facts, like them have data for proof, and they'll come online and they'll tell you all of these things and they're like, yo, this is the data, this is everything. But may I tell you, unless these people want that knowledge, you're talking in vain. You talk in vain. So guess what you don't know? Sometimes you have to stop talking. Just stop talking and let those who have eyes to see, see, and ears to hear, hear. Right? Some people say to me, oh, well, you can put it in a song. You can put certain lyrics in a song. I may say, yo, if my spirit tells me to do so, I will. Otherwise, actually, there is no otherwise when we really think about it. Because when I write songs, and it's something when I sit down and I make it up. Like, I don't make it up. Like, I don't sit there and say, yeah, that word I rhyme with that word, yeah. You know, I don't do that. Like, when I write, I literally hear the song, the sounds, the melody, everything in my head at one time. And sometimes it comes so fast. If I don't write it down, it just goes fast, everything one time. And then I just write it down or try to record it. And that's the song. And when it done, me done. Like, I don't go in there and try, oh, I miss one bridge. I'm going to try and make up something. I don't do, if me now feel it, if it doesn't come to me naturally, it now go in at a song. And if it don't feel right to me, it now go in at a song either. It has to feel right. It has to feel like it should be there. And I really, really write, create music, everything. Right? Create the music, the melody from my heart. Like it comes from somewhere maybe from God, maybe from the universe, somewhere. And it comes so fast. Even when Meadow, we don't want no trouble. We don't want no trouble no day. I hear the song in my head, just like I'm singing it to you. I heard it in my head, and I just write it out all the way through. No, I'm not. I see them coming after my soul. 5 minutes recorded. Boop. Done. Free every day I rise on a prayer. I rise. See, I'm hurting. That melody come to me, right? And I got the chorus and got stuck. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm not going to keep writing. I'm going to ask someone to, put it together, structure it. I have to explain everything to them and make somebody structure it. And sure enough, that's how that one came alive. If it don't feel right, and don't do it. And most of the times, the songs that I did not write, I can't remember them most times to perform them again. I find it a little bit difficult to perform the songs that I didn't write. Oh, wow. Remember, them say life and death is in the power of the tongue. What's the name of the person? Ven Love. So claim nothing that isn't positive. Speak nothing that isn't positive over your life, over your body. Accept nothing. Don't say it is mine, or I haven't walked since, or you have to tell yourself that I shall, I will, and I can, and I walk, and everything is something you have really, really wanted inside of you. Like everything is inside of you and in your own mind. And, the mind can take you into places, if you allow it. You have to learn to steady that mind, It takes time. It definitely takes time, because a few years ago, may I tell you, some people meet me and they say, yo, so you changed a little bit. I don't think I changed, It is that I have learned how to steady my mind and stay centered and in control of me, my own thoughts, and my own reactions to how I react to certain things. So it's just a growth, spiritual, mental, everything growth, and I'm loving my growth and evolution. I think it's amazing. Life is amazing, and life is filled with infinite possibilities, So anywho, I think I chat enough. I say a whole heap of things, and some of the things that when I say, one probably can, dissect it in 100 different ways. But anyhow, big up on yourself. I love you all dearly, and thanks for supporting me, supporting the music, and my creations along the way over time. The other day I was given my own day in the city of Lauderhill, which I think is cool. I'm very appreciative of, the mayor and all the commissioners and everybody who thought of me on February, to make February 10th possible. Oh, you said you lost your mom. Well, you know, I'm a me that go, you know, but Vin love you make me talk too much. But I want to share this with you. It's an idea, it's a concept, it's a thought of mine. Many people believe same too. Some people don't, you know. So it's my opinion, my thoughts. One thing they don't teach you when you're in school, coming up as a child, is that we are all passing through Earth. We're just a pass through, right? Very few of us live on this earth until we're like 105 or 110 or even 100, you know? We're all passing through. And it is very sad to me to see someone that I love or someone that I'm close to go. And the reason why a lot of us cry is because we don't physically see that person is gone forever, you know? And I don't think that's true. I think that the connections we make over time and the memories we have are woven in our DNA, in our spirit, in our soul. It never goes away. Never. It's woven into us. And as we continue to live and our children continue to live, it never fades. It is I am you. I am my mom. I am my aunt. She is me. We're all intertwined, you know? And I think that's the most beautiful thing about life. It just never ends. It never ends. So it's a journey, you know? And we must never... We don't know. And the next thing too is we don't know how. We don't remember how we got here. Most of us, when we first reach us, and nobody, I can't think of anybody except for those like special kids who said, you know, I used to live there in my other life and I had 4 children, or like, that's rare. We don't remember. We don't remember when we come, we don't remember. But you can look on a family member and say, yo, you walk like Uncle so-and-so. Oh, you talk so like, you remind me of... That's because it's always there. It never goes away. Our ancestors, them always there with we, no matter what. So, make we just never, ever, ever be so broken when it's time to go. Because when it's time to go, it means that life is continuing. It's another journey where you don't really understand, you know? Because you're on the level, you're on the plane, yeah. But life, you know, there are different levels. Even right now, many of us that exist. We're existing. Hear me now, I'm gone deep. I'm so used to doing this, like, I can't help myself. We exist right now, you know, in that earth, the way we exist right now, right? But I don't think the same way like everybody else. You know, I don't see... Some people say blue when it's red, or it's yellow, or it's purple, or it's orange. We see things differently, you know. Our journey too is different as we go along. And yet, so much is still the same. So I just say, even though we don't all vibrate on the same level, different thoughts, different, you know, mindset, different levels. You ever hear them say different levels that people? It's real at different level. You know, different level of spirituality. That's because we continue to grow. Life never ends. So, my friend Vain Love, be strong, you know. Be strong and never let go of your faith. And build that relationship with... Somebody say our tribe walk with us, for sure. Build that relationship with the Most High, with the, you know, A lot of people don't really believe in a God like that. But whatever your faith is, you hold on to it. Stay strong and stay firm. Because in this life, there's many things that could throw you off, you know. But declare what your day will be like when you wake up in the morning. Take control of your steps and your thoughts and your power and your energy. And you walk with that and you build on that and grow on that, you know. And stay strong and stay positive. Do good as much as you can for other people and to other people. However, people like me, who is always so giving and so caring and so loving and so sharing, sometimes I too have to distance myself from some people, especially when the negative energy is right in front of me and I can see it. I'm never going to stay in the path of it and say, oh, I'm going to be kind, I'm going to be loving. So there's limits, you know. You have to set your own limits, your own boundaries, your own, you know, and just go on through life. And never give up. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on love. Never give up on you. When you look in the mirror in the morning, you must be the most beautiful person you see in your natural state, you know. Then, as much as you want, you can show the world what you want to show the world. One of the things that I am a little bit annoyed with at this time, and I'm not casting judgment on anyone because really, everybody get to live them life. Oh, them want to live them life, right? And I'm not going to forget the days when me used to wear a skirt that look like belt. But I was never the type of, something in my spirit never allowed me to like show my private parts openly for everybody to see. Like I was never a kind of person, you know. And because it not settle well in my spirit, so I can't do it. However, I think it a little bit too much now, all over the internet, everywhere you look. And me not like see that so much black women do that. I feel like black women women in general, we have a responsibility to care and to nurture and to build each generation as them come, as mothers. Remember, say we teach the kids them, you know. Most of the times when the men is out either living them life or working or doing whatever, the mothers are there mothering. And we teach them. You understand? So I feel like if the children can see it and know say it wrong, then we should see it and know say it wrong as well. And based on that world that we live in, it program everyone. That's why they call it television programming. Program the minds of people to operate a certain way because they feel like that is what accepted, that's what's trending, that is what they need to do to move forward. And that's fine, you know, because all of we have to survive and we all have to live, so we can't pass judgment on people because people are going to find them way to survive however they can, you know. But I feel like we have a responsibility. Somebody say low vibration. Well, we have a responsibility to raise that vibration too, you know. And definitely this weird system set up, they don't make it easy for people who think like me, you know. But we are queens, and certain things I feel like say just not to be seen by the world and everybody business, you know. But to each his own, same way. And yeah, I just that an artist look for me and say, Etana, me hear you say move on a bumbo clot. I'm waiting to see if you're gonna go and go wind up and wind up. So I tell him, say, yo, when me a wine, only me and my husband know about it. You understand? Only me and my husband know about that. Yeah, so big up on yourself. And ladies, queens, don't make them distract you, entirely. Do what you want for do, because it's your body and your world, And we have to live life. We have to live, we live. Rasta, what I say, you have to live, you live. And you have to make every man live, them live. Right? But whenever it doesn't feel right, no do it. You have to follow that something. And I will bowl away born with it. Every child, when they're about to do something wrong, they know and they start looking at you like this before them do it. Because them know them not to do it. So, do the thing that will feel right within your soul, and live light, float, live with love. The bad energy and the bad mind and the bad, them something that we gotta let it go. And some way, then we're not reach that yet. But I hope and pray that many of us will. And so we can have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. All right. Best up on yourself. I like when we get so deep, so, usually I delete these. So who they are, so we'll be now probably I go see this now and then we'll take it down. Yeah, because I feel like it's too deep and enough people can't deal with the depth. So I have to stick to the music and talk less. Right? Is there anything else I want to say to you before I'm going to go? Yeah. The song with Beanie Man. It is out. It's called Guide Over Us. The shows, I'm going to post the dates and where I'm going to be. Lawgiver, you missed the whole of the talk. But I'm glad that you're here with me. I'm going to list the dates them shortly. Look out for more. You can't say I never told you that there is more to come. This is just the very beginning. 2025 just start. There is more. But little by little by little, I can't think of anything else. If anything else pop up in my mind, I'll let you know another time. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. I love you, baby. I love you, I do. I wish Pastor Mona that you just joining me. I wish you had joined me sooner. I don't think I'm gonna post this one either. So I guess you have to join me in another conversation. Yeah, you missed it. I'm sorry. Aw. Alrighty then. Marlon Buka, big up yourself. But I was telling you a whole reason, and I was talking about life and a lot of things, how we say things and how the system is programming people to, especially women, to, do that whole reveal of everything stuff. If you're not butt naked, you don't look good. But certain things are for yourself. That's all I was saying. Certain things is just for you, and not everything are everybody business. But some people comfortable being completely naked in the open. I'ma feel like it's a violation of some kind of spiritual law, because I feel like, say, our spirit, like our body was created for our spirit, you know? And so we can get through this earth, but we have to show some kind of respect for which part that I come from, you know? But I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna make everybody else do them. How about that? I could just do me and them do them. And when I don't want to see certain things, I just not pay attention to it. When I pay attention to it, I just, you know, Prince Wagwan, I'm there. But that's all a reasoning with my audience. Haven't had a conversation since the year start, because I've spent most of my time observing. Just I watch them, I watch me. Dominic, big up yourself. Yeah, I soon post the dates them. I love you all. Mwah.